is my tempo.
Your team is picking.
Locked, loaded, and ready to bring the heat.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Aizen. Okay, the torn apart memories might not be kill online because the little one there can't be used. Alright. Kaizen. Okay, this is Picture Plummet Kaizen, so we have to be careful, but still Clint doing a great job in having the lead into the XPs as well, so he managed to secure that at least a Wanderer, and that will be giving him the XP leads as well. But look at that, Kaizen just trying to diving in with a corrosive strike with the... Okay, there's no ultimate just yet, so Clint will be able to survive for a little bit, but both of the heroes are taking a low. Look at the flicker coming in, Kaizen might be able to take down the first one, but still he will be falling down into the turret. Yeah, that has to be something as done coming out from the Clint, but still, as we can see, these players are toe to toe as of now, 1-1 into the 2 minutes of this game, but still the goal lead is into the hands of Skies and onto that Brody. But yeah, now we can see Clint. He's just trying to take out the bombs because yeah, it's highly unlikely for a Clint to to go for the retribution, but still this is going to be giving the spacing for Skies, and if he can go for the gold plating, if he can go just try to build out the gold as much as possible, because already he got 300 gold it's into his hands, so this has to be something you have to for Clint to look after. Yeah, that has to be. But as we can see right now, level 4 both of these heroes, so the one with the most, yeah, already 1-1 kills onto their hands, but still Skyzen was the one securing that first buff, so he can drag out the games a little bit, but still okay. The blue buff will be secured, and Skyzen are very, very aggressive. He did not have the flickers as yet, so he has to back away a little bit as of now, but look at that, Clean already level 5, and meanwhile for Skyzen, he's still not level 5 as yet. Okay, there we go, he hits level 5 as of now, but yep, he has to be careful on where he's positioning himself, but look at that, he's onto something maybe. Just trying to see if the buffs are taken, but yeah, it isn't. It's not available here, but look at the both are not collecting the corrosive strike. Okay, with the steel coming in through. Oh my goodness! Oh, the torn apart memory wasn't enough. He does not have the secret dust. Will he be able to commit the same thing that he did into the first blood? Okay, there was the discipline coming out onto him, and yes, it has to be like that. So perfectly careful. Skyzen is doing a really good job. All right. Okay. Level 6, level 6. Clint versus Brody. Huh, maybe this time around I feel like the Brody might be having the upper hand. Because Brody can go for full damage like the physical attacks and maybe possibly that can... And he have the better range in comparison to Clint, so he's kind of a bestie marksman. But we cannot forget that Clint does have the burst with the double shot too, so that has to be something we have to look out forward to. But look at that, guys, and being aggressive because this is the Brody power spike level 6 is where he always be trying to sign in again right now. Okay, the corrosive strike just trying to be a nuisance here. No abyssal mark just yet onto the clean. So yeah, they have to back away. A very close game. A very highly pressurized game for the side of clean here. He isn't able to take down any buffs all for him, so he's gonna have to depend on the minions. And it's already 5 minutes. Yes, he's gonna be having the goals now, but yeah, before those he wasn't able to have the goals. So this has to be putting him into the back foot, but still blue buff already safe now because we have a view onto the skies and where he's gonna be, and the retribution will be used just to secure, fearing that Skyzen might be there. So Clint, a very good job in just trying to hack out the turrets. Yeah, he needs to hack the turrets. So, yeah, that has to be something. But as of now, we can see 2 buffs into the hands of the Clint. And he does not have the red buff just yet, but looking at the position from Skies, and he's looking for something. He's just trying to see if he can start a flank here. A very good position coming out from him as well. I feel like he shouldn't be spotted, but this might be putting him in a dilemma if he wants to go for the minions or if he wants to go for the kill. That has to be it. But oh, okay, he's clean reading out the position of the skies in here. Because look at that, he's going for the opponent's buff instead. What a good move coming out from him. Maybe he knows what he's doing, and okay, maybe Skyzen is just wasting his time at this point, going on into the red buff here. Just trying to camp it out. Yeah, he has to come back. He has to. Look at that. Look at the Clint. He knows that there's something wrong with the boss, so he's just hitting it out just to see if Skyzen is there. But a very good map sense coming out from the Clint, but still Skyzen not showing where he was positioning himself before, just trying to stay into the bushes as much as possible. Alrighty. Okay, another one, another flank, another game coming in. He's just trying to ambush, but Clint is not letting him. Okay, there we go. Go on for the 1v1 situation. Oh, look at the double set and the retribution coming into play, and the bit. Oh, okay, the tournament part memory is so close. Oh my goodness, there was one picked off HP, and Clint was able to survive. How did he do this? This is actually the second time that he survived the onslaught. Then I feel like it's highly dependent on to the rose gold meteor that he already built up. So that has to be something. And Skyzen, he can't do the dive. He can't go for the burst here because that's not gonna be the thing that's gonna be helping him anymore. But look at that, another build into the hands of the Clint is gonna be the win of nature. So another sustain coming out from him. So whenever the abyssal, the torn apart memory strikes, he's gonna be having a second life because the sustain is too much. So as we can see, look at the true damage coming out from the Clint, and they're both such dealing the same amount of damage as well as Kaizen. Taken very low, but yeah, he has the recall at least, but he's gonna be loving the minions, right? Yeah, he has to get the minions. There we go, 1 cannon minions, and the blue buff might be in jeopardy here. He can't go near enough because as we can see, look at that. Oh, okay, one more. But Clint does have the win of nature, so he's being very aggressive, and I like this aggressive Clint. You can be as much as aggressive as you want because this is a Clint, and you can stay into the length, into the far lane as much as possible. What? Okay, look at that, the win of nature coming into play. Look at that, the Tony Park memory not enough to take him down, so that has to be something Skyzen has to look after. And even if he tries to go in for some kind of flank, Yeah, he has to be careful there. Yeah, he can take the breath. It's already 9 minutes and they are both equal in score. So yeah, we have to go to the first kill after the 10 minutes kind of rule. Yeah. I feel like Clean is too careful, man. He's just too careful in how he's playing, and he's acting like coward though. But yeah, a genius coward nonetheless. So we have to see what Skyzen will be replying this with, because there's no way he'll be able to get past those Wind of Nature. He has to wait for the cooldowns. And what is the cooldown of Wind of Nature? It's more than 1 minute. So yeah, he can have that, but look at that, the good a good map sense coming in from the clean. He just hit with the buff in order to know where Skyzen is gonna be, and if he take that small creep, he's gonna be disqualified. So yeah, he knows the rule. Look at that, the corrosive strike just trying to come in. Okay, clean. I'm trying to say who is the boss, but look at that, the abyssal, not the abyssal, but the torn apart memory just used for a poking material. So this has to put something for Skies in here. Look at the corrosive strike coming into play. The Wind of Nature already there, and on top of that, it's gonna be the Rose Gold Meteor passive, and that's gonna be helping the cleanest survive that onslaught. But yeah, both of the heroes have to be recalling at this point. But right now, the information is there. No Wind of Nature for the side of the clean. So Skyzen, yes, he can be, yeah, very aggressive right now, and but that's the problem, right? Clean, he knows that he does not have the Wind of Nature, and he will be very, very passive too. So that has to be something. Yeah, that's gonna be making the game boring too, but still we have to know who's gonna be getting the first and the last after the 10-minute mark. So the one who will be getting. Okay, look at that! Wind of Nature too! For Skyzen, okay. He just want to fight fire with fire. There we go, look at that. Just move over a little bit because, yeah, there we go. What is he gonna do here now? I feel like the only these Gaiden is the one starting the fight, and Clint is just being there, sustaining all of it, and just trying to be the, yeah, reactive one, not the aggressor. But that has to be Clint in a position where he can win the fight. So a very good decision coming out from Clint as well. But we cannot forget Gaiden, the babyface killer, because yeah, we mentioned him there in the wardroom like that. His nickname is that, because okay, look at the aggression coming in. He can be a menace here, but still, first kill, guys, first kill. Okay, the Tornapart memory used again just for sustainability. Okay, look at the poke coming in. Oh, Clean is healing a lot. Where will be the poke? I feel like this game is gonna be going so long, guys. It's gonna be very long because they are just teasing each other, like some boys and girls who's just trying to date, but ego comes into play, kind. Yeah. Okay, Gaiden, are you up to something? Okay, the Wind of Nature coming into play. The turning part memory will not be enough. The corrosive strike. Okay, one more hit, and Gaiden will be able to take this win. There we go, another win onto his hands after the 10 minutes of this game, ladies and gentlemen. It's 12 minutes already. We were given the timer for the time. It's gonna be the 10 minutes, which is a allotted time, but still, the game dragged on for so long, and that means after the 10 minutes, the first one to get the kill will be the winner. And in this case, Skyzen is gonna be
Victory!
rising. He's gonna be the victor, and he's gonna be moving into the next round. But as for Clint, I cannot know his name because it's blank. Okay, it was Moniz after all. So yes, he will not be moving forward. Unfortunately for him, he's gonna be eliminated this round. But yeah, congratulations to Skyzen. He's gonna be moving forward for the next round. But right now, I feel like we're gonna be having new players. 1v1 situation too. Same. But what is gonna be their heroes? Cappuccino versus Piku. Pico. Yeah, Pico. Yeah, let's wait for the players. Just yeah. Okay. Oh, Taliban.
This is my tempo.
Your team is picking.
No one can resist my charm, not even my enemies.
Okay, Brody and Granger. Pico on the Granger and Taliban on that Brody. Alright. Let's see what the game is gonna be right now because okay. A very interesting matchup to say the least because Brody early game heroes not I mean when I talk about early game heroes I just meant that for marksmen. There we go, okay. For the side of Granger as well, he's gonna be
Mobile
the
Legends!
early game aggressor too. Yeah, that has to be something we have to look forward to because right
5
now
seconds till the
Taliban
enemy
and
reaches
Miko
the
will be rolling out
battlefield.
in this
Smash them!
1v1 marksman versus marksman,
All
but they have
troops
not another
deployed!
choice in truth. And they have to be brawling it out into the mid side. No retribution. What are these heroes? I like it. Just brawl it out into the mid side. Okay, it was supposed to be Cappuccino who changed. Okay. What a good poking coming up on the Rhapsody. Pico might be able to poke down this Brody as much as possible, but still, the range from Taliban onto the Brody is, yeah, something that has to be posted to the podcast. So, a good tease coming up on both of them. Little into the hands of Pico here. He has to run away in order to survive the Taliban onslaught. Yeah. 750 gold, 821 gold. Not bad. Yeah, the difference is not that high, but still we can see me but Gwender have even a little bit of gold into his hands. He's gonna be such a menace and we do not want that. So we have to see what the things are gonna be here because right now Taliban might be onto something here. Clearing out the minions as fast as possible, but the flicker is not used, but the rondo will be popped in order to survive another and rate coming out from the side of Taliban. Possibly a good situation for the side of Pico. Because we still have this flicker left for him. Okay, Taliban might be in trouble, the reason is there, but he's level 4 and the detonatos are just diving in. He just there to dodge it away and perfectly on time as well, so this has to be a good stuff. Okay. We go. Okay, that was a good damage with this. Getting the strike, okay. There's not enough marks for him to go for the stone apart memories because Pico has been playing so good. Because look at him, he's not letting the marks hit him and he's just been walking away with a perfect angle and a perfect distance where yeah you cannot go for anything just yet. So Taliban, even though he's being aggressive, he isn't able to take down Pico just yet because he's only dodging the skill. But look at that! Oh, the bait coming in. Okay, the flicker coming into play. Taliban might be in trouble. The Rhapsodies are not connecting, but still a bit of connection. And he's taking very low, but the Death Snutter was not available, so that has to be the Lifesaver on the side of Taliban. He has to be full though. Okay, look at the damage. We need to play Pico does not have. Oh, okay. You got the little one there though. me reset my... Taliban. What is gonna be your next move, Mr. Taliban? Because Pico now looks like he's, the one with the better damage, though. Yeah, all because of the impure rates and the quantum chat's different. Yeah, definitely. Level 6, nothing too crazy. Just the same build, more build for the Marksmen. Oh wait, the blue buff onto the hands of Miko. Okay, this is the thing with Ranger. He is able to take out the jungle monsters much more easier than better, much better than any other marksman. But yeah, unlike Popo and Koopa, yeah, maybe Greta and Popo and Koopa, but if we don't count users, but as we can see, Taliban is not being aggressive as he was in the first minute of the game. 0 kills, 5 minutes already, and both heroes are just trying to poke it out just a little bit, but look at the rest of it coming into play. Must be something going on. Look at that, Sonatas to hitting to another one. No, not anymore. Look at the dots coming in from the Taliban. Yeah, they're teasing each other. This fine. Look at that. The lethal is what might have to be contacted, but Miko. Oh, he got it? Okay, he got it again. So that has to be 3 rounds, the allowed buffs into the hands of Pico now. So yeah. Okay, the Detonatas, the corrosive trident to the minions just to have a stack onto the Granger, but still Taliban isn't able to have the required amount of distance for him to strike the torn apart memory. That has to be the way people hit this thing, because he hasn't been able to. He isn't in a position where Taliban will be able to shot him with those strikes, with those lightning. Yeah. Okay. Actually, Taliban is also trying to take out the blue buff. Oh, very impressive, because it didn't always, cause him any health issues. But look at that. The pot coming in from Pico. It's a slow-paced game, guys. It's a slow-paced game. Both are early game heroes, but why aren't they very aggressive that they're supposed to be? But I do understand, because Pico has been always dodging the strikes coming out from the side of Taliban, and Taliban has been able to move away from any kind of detonatas that Pico has been popping up on the team as well. So this has to be okay. The flicker play coming in, corrosive strikes just onto one, and okay, one more HP was left for Pico to die. Okay. It was close call, but still no flicker wasted, but Taliban will be resourceless at this point. But if he takes this buff, he's gonna be in trouble here. That's not allowed though. Yeah, unfortunately, okay, Taliban. Madud. Alright, on camera. Okay, this is crazy though. One of them is surrendered. The score is already, very equal, 8-8, and 8 minutes and 0-0 deaths, but still they are fighting it out into the mid side, because Pico, oh my god, what am I saying? Pico. The damage coming out for the Death Sonatas are legit something that you have to look forward to. You have to be careful on as well, but look at that ability. What is he going to do, my dude? Okay, just trying to dive in onto Pico here, but still able to survive. The flicker is not used, but both of the resources for the side of these teams, those 2 players will be safe for now.
team turret has been destroyed. Blue team turret has
Okay,
been
Taliban.
destroyed.
I mean, isn't he the one who already lost because he took the forbidden creep? Well, unfortunately for us, we are gonna be telling you, we are gonna have to keep watching it until one dies. So yeah, let's see what is gonna be going on here as of now, because it's already 9 minutes of this game and 2 early game heroes are not fighting just yet because look at them, they're playing very very passive. And I mean, I do understand because both of these marksmen are some marksmen who's so dependent on the physical attack heroes. I mean, the physical attack equipment, so they will at least want to fight and go. So what's the situation? But look at the rest of it not connecting on to anybody of them. Yeah, not the body of Taliban at least, but yeah. What can Taliban do here? But look at the dead brothers also missing out just a little bit. Okay, the torn apart memories is still held on tight. Oh, a perfect position for Pico to just drive in, but yeah, he knows that Taliban does have a aggressive stride and can help him blink away. Perfect, really good. It has to be it. It's already 10 minutes of the game. Hi. First kill wins, or is it the? They're not surrendering though. What can we do? We have to watch. Taliban. Are you in trouble? Rhapsody connecting. Okay, that was a perfect one. Yeah, yeah. Comparison to what he did into the first remake. Yeah, that was a perfect one. If Pico is able to use the Rhapsody in the perfect time, maybe he'll be able to close up the kills with the perfect execution or even 10 matters. But still, he took out the buffs again.
Red team turret has been
Oh
destroyed.
my god, this is a massive disqualification. Pause it until they surrender.
Victory!
Alright, due to violation of rules, Pico will be the one who's gonna be moving forward into the next round, and Taliban, unfortunately, he violated a rule which clearly stated that he can only take the red buff, the purple buff, and the Elisa Wanderer. He took down that beer little forbidden creep near the red buff, so this is gonna be putting him into the elimination, so that he's gonna be eliminated, and Pico will be the one moving forward for the next round. Before we moved on, let's wait for the next players to arrive. Okay. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again on to the third round, and it's gonna be 8-7 Naga.
Chivalry is dead,
One
and
is
I
your
will
team is
revive
gonna
it.
be Clint, and the other is gonna be a less.
Sniper ready.
I think
Give me a
it's a girl,
target.
though. If Seri is a girl, I hope she wins though. Okay, a classic marksman versus marksman situation. Clint is gonna be having a greater time in comparison to the Leslie and to the early stages of this game, at least. So, what are the choices? What can Seri do here to start? Maybe okay, the flicker is a good choice, but for Naga, 8-7 Naga here, he ought to go for this Aegis, but doesn't Leslie deal a true damage with the little sword? Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be giving him a good time. But there are chances that Leslie for Seri here, if he goes for something very unique and goes for the basic.
Welcome to
That's
Mobile
very highly
Legends!
unlikely, but we have to see the emblems are set in for the clinch
5 seconds
for
till the enemy reaches the
8-7.
battlefield.
It's gonna be
Smash
the
them! All troops deployed!
quantum charge, and for the no, it's gonna be the weakness finder, and for Leslie it's gonna be the quantum charge. There we go. Okay, into the mid side we are gonna go here. The flicker and the aegis. That has to be something. But right now the position of Seri is looking perfect for her to try to look for the pokes. Look at the little, okay, the little shot once and twice. It has to be it. The last hit of the minions as well. Perfect on time. Okay, Seri already doing a great job in trying to bait out the resin. Very perfect. And okay, the boots are already in for both of these heroes, so that's gonna be a start. No prioritizing of Fury Hammer, which most players do, especially yesterday. But I really like that to think that this time around it's gonna be a very different situation. But look at the freeze coming out from Leslie from Siri here. She is not sure if H7 Naga is the boost or not. Look at that, a perfect shot coming out from Naga here. He might be able to poke Siri a little bit, but he's gonna be losing a little bit of the minions as we can see, because look at the goal right now. It's 700 gold for the side of a Seri here, and 600 still for 8-7 Naga. So it's a micro decision for them. Okay, a good shot. Okay, one okay. He's not sure where he's gonna be. Look at that, the shot coming in to play, and he does have to conceal them, so that has to be that has to work. But 3 boots, very ballsy. Oh, okay, look at the poke coming in, 8-7 Naga, doing something here with the clean. Okay, this is what we think when the clean and the Leslie goes against each other into the early game. So that has to be proving us right. And we'll have a look at the poke also. Siri might have to recall away, because even though she's hitting the level 4, she doesn't have the health bars that can help her stay stronger. That actually means that 8-7 Naga will be having the time of his life, farming onto the minions, because he knows that it will take a little bit of time for Sherry to come back. Level 4 already, so this is gonna be his situation where he will be going to double start again. Sherry, what do you do? The consume plays, okay, the knockback, the grenade is out there, but he can try to go for something here. The flicker will be popped, but the resin is there. No flicker for Seri, but still 8-7 Naga, he have the ages on 2 points, so he can go and try to look for, but look at the damage coming through. Oh, look at that, the little blood is still that it was gold. Passive is there, but first blood for 8-7 Naga here on the Leslie, and we are not sure, because Leslie is gonna be suffering in the early stages of this game, and as you can see, he's not having the he's not using out the ages as well, so that has to be a gain for the side of 8-7 Naga too. another round we have to say, because first build onto the hands of 8-7 Naga is definitely gonna be the Rose Gold Meteor, which just means that he's gonna be having the extra sustain, and oh boy, you're gonna be needing the extra sustain, because when the Leslie is poking you out and just trying to fight execute you with the ultimate snipe, that has to be putting you in a great position. But look at the poke coming through. Terry has to back away. She does have the reason, so that will make her survive just a little bit to take down the minions soon enough. But look at the poke coming in. 8-7 Naga joining him out, joining her out. Siri, she does not have the spacing to take down the minions, so she's gonna be putting her in so much of a bad foot. Oh, look at the ultimate something. Okay, look at that. And then the rose go, because Hakim will be popped as well. So this is a very good side for the title to go in. And look at look at the thing. Oh. One kill is already onto the hands of 8-7 Naga here, so that just means that he's gonna be having the time of his life. He's trying to drag the game to the 8th minute of this game. And he will not be enough. But look at this, that blue by Siri here. She's taken very, very low and will be drawn away from the minions again. And then see and then clean. Okay. We have seen a violation of rule again. Who actually took that small creep though? The forbidden creep. Was it the creep? I think it was. Forbidden creep is disqualifying everyone here in this tournament. Even if you win, guys, even if you got the wins, if you are taking that small little creep, that's the forbidden creep, you're gonna be losing out even with 2 kills. Yeah, okay, unfortunately, we have this lead. You wanna play it out? Okay, let's go. Siri, try to do something, because she doesn't have the ultimate snipe, so that has to put her in a back foot still. But look at that, 8-7 Naga being very, very aggressive onto that clean, and he does have the he does have the equipments and the gold too, and the blue buff as well. So yeah. Siri. Poke it. Yep, there we go. The little shot. Another poke may be coming through, but still, no, not so much, because the range is too far for them to handle each other. But yeah, the Berserker's Fury onto the hands of Siri already, and that has to be an endless battle for 8-7 Naga. Oh, there's the ultimate snipe. Okay, the 6 dot is trying to do the bolt shot on the city. Again, a lot of damage coming in through. And it's already 7 minutes of this game. The flicker is not used. Siri will be able to survive. Doesn't have the ultimate snipe, but what can she do is just try to put out the little shot onto 8-7 Naga, and maybe she can try to win a little bit. But still, this is a Clint. You cannot outrange, or you cannot outdamage a Clint to the early at least 10 minutes of this game. So this is something Siri has to look after too. But look at that, the little Sonic is coming into play. Look at that, the flicker already popped, and that has to be something. The recall will have to be there for the side of Siri here. She's taken very low. She's so in the fight, that kind of thing.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
1-2-0 score, but okay, it's only the 8 minutes of this game. Another violation of the rule, but I feel like they have the disqualified.
Red team hero has been
2
slain.
kills, but if you violate the rule, what is it gonna be?
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Like 7 Naga just trying to come out just a little bit, but okay, spotted out with the ultimate snipe. He does with the slingshot, but yeah, Siri is close to the base and will be able to survive. But no, she's trying to go in. Look at the concealed players coming in, but the one actually getting dished away with the damage that she have right now. But I mean, it's a plus point because he did pop out. Not sure much of the Siri will be taken now. Okay, very low, but killing spree. But I'm not sure because he got the forbidden buff. So maybe it's actually still he's the winner.
Victory!
Who is the winner, bro? Who is the winner? Even with 3 kills. Okay. There we go. The forbidden buff. Yeah, like I said, the forbidden buff is gonna be the thing that's gonna be, disqualifying people here and there. So players, attention though. If you are listening here, you need to know that if you take the forbidden creeps, you'll not be moving forward into the tournament. And like I mentioned, even if you have 3 kills onto your hands, and you know, if you do not stick by the rules, then you're gonna be having a direct elimination, and your opponent will be the one who's gonna be moving forward. So yes, make sure you read the rules that has been posted into the WhatsApp group before you go into this game and decide to do whatever you want. So yeah, that's just another reminder. So please be careful next time you come into this tournament. Yep, there we go. Meanwhile, let's wait for the next 2 teams to come in because it might take time. Okay, there's something. All right, guys.
Chivalry is dead,
Might
and
be
I
some
will revive it.
here. We make it clear about the rules or how the game is gonna be played. This is a
Come on,
video
Dexter.
so
It's our
there
show
are certain
time.
rules that we have to follow, and some people weren't able to do so. Even if you have a 3-kill lead, if you um do not stick to the rules, then it's just gonna be meaning that you're gonna be disqualified, even if you are the winner into the kill. So do not take the forbidden creeps. Let me mention again, the creeps that are allowed is gonna be the main big creep, the little wanderer, the purple buff, and the orange buff. Only those three are gonna be allowed. And if you take out the small buffs, then you are gonna be directly disqualified. And we cannot drag this we cannot repeat this
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
some players are still confused about it because yeah,
5
make
seconds
sure
till the
to
enemy
read out
reaches the
those
battlefield.
rules
Smash
before you
them!
come into this play, so that way
All troops deployed!
you are aware of what you're doing. So yeah, that has to be into the previous game as well. We have seen it was actually a Naga who got 3 kills, but he took the small crates 3 times, so that's just not gonna be a very is going to be disqualified, and so Sherry won the game. So this time around, I feel like 99 being OP and Aggress, they know what they are going to be doing because no rule breaking has to be allowed. Again, no violation of the rule. Okay, Lito is still around, but okay, into the early stages of this game, the Clint and the Clot is such a popularity, but still the Clint is gonna be good if they have a good time. Into the early stage at least, but still this is a Clot that's gonna be needing out all the equipment, and he does have the BMI if he wants to survive the any kind of onslaught for coming out from the Clot. I mean from the Clint. So yeah, we have to see what the players are gonna be doing. Look at that, the poke coming into play, but the stun is there. Eagles has to walk away from that because there's no way in the future where he can go try to the profile. Okay, look at the balls coming into play, another one, and Little Wonder is there to help him move with the movement speed, and another mana resin as well. Alright. Okay. The Vengeance has been popped as well, but okay, Igre's taken a very low on top of them, but yeah, he have to recall onto that onslaught to survive, but this is gonna be giving 99 King OP a perfect lead because he already got the Fury Hammer, and Fury Hammer is a very disgusting one for the early stages of the game. But look at the poke coming to play. BMI will be used for survivability again. So this is pure bullying coming out from the side of 99 MSOP and 99 Ping OP, and yeah, this just means that Clean is gonna be shedding the lights onto the ice. That guy, the court. Okay, whatever it is, I feel like the Clint can win because the puts are already set in place. But if the Clot, okay, look at the port coming to play already, level 4 for the Clint, but still Clint. Even the Clot is already level 4, so they are taking very low boards. They might have to require a recall to just try to fill up the health bars that they lose. So already level 4 for Clot for a great here, as well as 99 ping OP, but if 99 ping OP does not recall, and the Clot is trying to dive in. Look at that. Okay, the Pendant coming into play again. Photo blazing to it. Just said the stun was through a good micro decision coming out for the side of 99 ping OP here. Yeah, there we go. Recall, my dude. You need to recall. Another thing that we have to look forward is that the card does have the BMI, but he has to be the one violating the rule. Does I mean, has it? I mean, why would he? Plot trying to get out the blue buff into the early parts of this game means that it's not gonna be good. He doesn't have a lead. He doesn't have the required amount of damage on top of that, so he has to be careful. Okay, first try falling down, but look at the first blood coming into play, and there we go. The Clint will be coming out on top, and he'll be able to take the kill onto the Claude here. Igris, okay. I mean, he's a late game marksman, very understandable, so he has to play safe, but the aggression coming out for 99 in the 80s. That's too much for him to look at the poke coming to play, and the BMI is used. It's just for another survivability, and the resin for the stack subs onto the XP bars as well. So this is gonna be forcing out the recall for the side of the for 99 penalty. But yeah, the Forbidden Cream is gonna be disqualifying everyone here, don't you think? Because look at that, another disqualification coming in. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's the very, very important rule here. You do not take out the Forbidden Crypts. You can take only the orange buff, the purple buff, and the lethal wanderer. And if you take any kind of buff other than that, you're gonna be having a disqualification. But what a good play coming out from Clint here. That's very, very good on how he's playing this guy. Very aggressive and perfectly aggressive, I would say. Yeah, he knows he gets a card, and a card means that he needs the build, and if he does not have the build, the blazing duet is going to be tickling only. It's not going to be hurting still, but yeah, anyhow, it's gonna be 99 pink OP who's gonna be having this win, even though he doesn't need to go for the kills. But yeah, we have to wait how he execute this out, because okay, another double so coming in. One more, and he might be able to do so. But the blazing duet and the vengeance will be able to survive from that onslaught. So another thing to be careful about. Look at the kids, double so perfectly at point. One more, and he might be able to get it, but look at that. The demon had just watched onto the hands of the sign of Igris.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Oh man. They got to surrender though. The turret is not safe to the eyes of 99 ping is OP. Yeah, maybe he's probably playing the 99 ping and he's still playing good, so Claude, you do not have much time. He won't be able to get this. Okay, look at the blazing duet coming into play the vengeance. Okay, killing me. He already won anyway, so 99 ping OP. You are the winner, my dude. You are gonna be moving forward into the next round. One step closer to the Alpha Legend skin. Surrender. Let's go.
Victory!
99 99 ping OP, yeah, is the one who's gonna be moving forward for the next round, and Igris will not be able to do so because he's gonna be eliminated. And yeah, before that, so let's wait for the next players again. After so many disqualifications, I hope this time around we will not be taking another
Seeking to devour your
disqualification
soul.
because
Is picking.
we're gonna be having another
I am the
1v1
moonlight that breaks through the
strawberries,
darkness.
and it's gonna be a Mia for the side of Nova, KD Nova, a nice name by the way, and Layman is gonna be going for the Moskov. You know what I think? Moskov. I mean, we have to look for what it is because most of the time Mia is used by pro players. Okay, pro players